Ladies and gentlemen, today that you're seeing this, well, the day I'm releasing this anyway, is my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Thank you. Thank you. I'm turning 20. I'm not a teenager anymore. Fuck. But I did this last year on my main channel. I ranked every single 21 Pilots song. I think I did it the year before as well, or was the year before that? I don't know. I'm not too sure. So this year, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to rank every single 21 Pilots song in a tier list. But this time, it's going to be different because it's my actual ranking, 100 to 1. Now you'll see here there is a bunch of songs. We'll get into why they're there and why I'm only ranking these songs. But ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while. When was my last upload? Let's have a look. I can't really have a look. Actually, I can't. I think it was around start of February. It's now end of March when this releases on my birthday. So sorry, there will be more uploads. I promise. I just haven't been bothered. But that's just me. I also said I was going to do more stuff on WWE 2K on my main channel, but well, here we are. So yeah, like and subscribe. There will be more. I'm also got another channel coming as well, where I guess I'll say it's going to be about cards and card packs, whether it's Pokemon, Magic, One Piece, whatever. That's going to be its own channel. It's going to be with my mate. Just wait a couple weeks and that'll be a thing. Without further ado, wish me happy birthday in the comments. Let me know what you think of my 100 to 1. And yeah, let's just get into it. Now let's talk about why these are in the not ranking section. We have our rankings, obviously. The best being number 1, 2 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 40, 41 to 60, 61 to 80, 81 to 99, and then the worst song. Now, why all these songs are here, I'm only going based off of, and it's going to sound contradictory. It's going to sound like a contradiction because Regional Best is here as well as Cancer, but I didn't want to go with any covers. No covers, so that's why Can't Help Falling in Love's here, or Time to Say Goodbye is here. I've also only gone with studio albums, so MTV Unplugged, live stream, The Hype Berlin. I like No Fun. I didn't want to add it, mainly because I've only heard Taco Bell Saga and I didn't want to put that in my top 100. So that's where we are. I'm literally going through each song, so it's not going to go, oh yeah, let's go to self-titled, then let's go to Regional Best, Clancy, Vessel. No, I'm literally going 100 to 1. Doesn't matter the album, doesn't matter anything like that. So start off with the worst in this top 100 anyway, because I'm guessing some of these No Fun Intended songs are probably worse. The worst 21 Pilots song on this list here, and my 100th song, is Trees, Regional at Best. Trees, Regional at Best is shit. Need I say more? Auto-tune is shit. It doesn't even feel like Trees, you know what I mean? Like, you listen to Trees, you're like, whoa, this is amazing. You see it live, you're like, whoa, this is amazing. You hear this, and you're like, what the fuck is this? That's the type of vibe we're going for here. And then we move on to 99 to 81, and I'm kind of going to go sort of fast on these ones because there's not really much to say. That's why they're this low. You've got, where is it? Ode to Sleep, Regional at Best at 99. 98 is House of Gold, Regional at Best. Where is it? Here it is. I haven't even put these in the order of 100 to 1, so I will be just searching for the songs pretty much. But, I mean, these three are just worse versions of their Vessel versions. House of Gold is not too dissimilar to the normal version, but at the same time, the Vessel version is better, let's be real. Then we have the Pantaloon at 97. Where's the Pantaloon? Where's the Pantaloon? There it is. Pantaloon, if I can move this, is at 97. 96 is Be Concerned. Now, why is the Pantaloon this low? I don't like it at all, man. Like, I listen to it, I'm like, ugh. Like, the way he sings, you can tell it's very early on in Tyler's career. And trust me, as soon as we get to about, I want to say 60 onwards, it's like all these songs can pass it in my playlist and it won't matter. But these ones are sort of like, especially 81 to 99, it's like, no, you won't see these songs in my playlist. Absolutely not. At 95, we have Car Radio, Regional at Best. Yep, you thought I was going to say the normal one. You'd be crazy if you thought I was. But yeah, Car Radio, Regional at Best, the worst version of Car Radio. And you got Clear. You can tell it's going to be a lot of Regional at Best and a lot of self-titled in these sort of late numbers, I should say, because it's the start of 21 Pilots. You know what I mean? Like, they haven't got it down packed. Then we have Anathema, at 93. And then 92 is Oh Misbeliever. I don't like the jingles in the back of the bells. Get out of here. Get out of here. Then we have Before You Start Your Day. At 91. And then number 90, the first song off of Vessel, The Run and Go. I'm sorry, I don't like The Run and Go at all. There are some people that do enjoy it, but not me. And I'm sorry. I can't really say much more than that. That's a lie, actually, because at 89, I actually have Time to Say Goodbye. I didn't realize I had Time to Say Goodbye actually on this list. The Time to Say Goodbye is at 89, which means I just don't have Can't Help Falling in Love. I'm sorry, guys. Unless, let me double check. Yep, not on here. So where would Can't Help Falling in Love be? It'd probably be like high 70s. Probably. Then we have Holding On To You, regional at best. Once again, just sounds like a watered down version of Holding On To You. Then we have Not Today, the first song off of Blurry Face. I hate this song. I hate it. Like, I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt being here at, where is it, 87. Really, it should be like here. But I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt because at least the production's better than every song that comes before it. And also some that come after it, like Friend Please, which is next. Where's Friend Please? There it is. Then we have Air Catcher, another song off of Self-Titled. And then we have Christmas Saves the Year. It's a Christmas song. You're not going to be listening to a Christmas song. They made a Christmas song at least, so that's something you can play. But you're not going to be playing it all year round, so that's why it's at 84. Then you have Lovely off of Regional at Best. And then you have Glowing Eyes off of Regional at Best. And then Kitchen Sink off of Regional at Best. That is 83, 82, and 81. So that is that sort of first section done where they're not the greatest, and I wouldn't listen to these songs if I chose to. Christmas Saves the Year is really the only one. Well, basically anything before, like after Christmas Saves the Year, I'm not listening to. But Christmas Saves the Year, you'll listen to at Christmas. Lovely's okay. Glowing Eyes is okay. Kitchen Sink's okay. You know what I mean? Like that's the level I'm basing this off. But let's move on to number 80. It's the first song off of Scaled and Icy. It's Bounce Man. Bounce Man sucks. I know what they were going for. People will try and defend this song with their life, and there's no defending the song. I don't know what he was going for. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Then we have March to the Sea. After that, at 79. 78 is Guns for Hands, Regional at Best. I think it's the best out of all the songs that were on Regional at Best that moved over to Vessel. It's by far the best. And there's no competition. It does sound very similar to the Vessel version, but you can tell it's like a watered down version, which is why it's at 78, I think. 78, yes. A Car, Death, and a Torch comes next at 77. At 76, we have Semi-Automatic, the first... Oh, no, it's not the first song off of Vessel. But it is going to be there. I just can't listen to Semi-Automatic more than once in a week. I feel like I'll like tear my head off because I don't know, I just can't hack that song. Johnny Boy is next at... I used to love Johnny Boy. Johnny Boy used to be a lot higher, but it has fallen off a bit in my rankings. We Don't Believe What's on TV comes at 74. If it... Oh, that's not where it's meant to be. There it is. It is kind of hard to look here and then look here, look here, look here. There's no way for me to actually tell where I'm up to. I just have to read. Implicit Demand for Proof also used to be a lot higher when I started listening to 21 Pilots back in 2022, like fully. So it used to be around here, but it's now dropped down to 73. House of Gold then comes next, the Vessel version. As you can see, it's not like that far off, I guess. I don't really like House of Gold. Then we have Cancer. A lot of my Chemical Romance fans will go and hate on this song. I get it. It is meant to be a cover of the original Cancer, and I do think that that song is better. It's still not bad. So I don't know why it gets as much hate as it does. It's fine. It's an okay song at 71. At 70, we have Formidable off of Scaled and Icy. It's sort of on the same vein as Bounce Man, where it's just like, what are we doing here? Nothing too special. And we have Ruby at 69 is what it is. Used to be a lot lower. Used to be in amongst here. It's Kitchen Sink, Glowing Eyes, lovely, but listening to it a couple more times, it has bumped up since then. 68, we have Screen. Once again, it's fine. It's okay. Then we have Never Take It. A lot of people do find this song underrated. I used to love it a lot more. It used to be around here as well, probably around the 30s, but it's gone lower. Then we have Fall Away. Now, a lot of people love Fall Away. I can't listen to Fall Away studio version anymore without thinking of the live version, and the live version is so much better when they played it for a minute. Just the drums in that just take you into a different stratosphere. If it was that version of the song, it'd be here, but it's not, so it's here. After Fall Away, we have Isle of Flightless Birds. A lot of people love this song. I think it's fine. I don't think it's a top 5 like a lot of people have it. I don't think it's a top 20. It's fine, sitting at 65. 64 is Truce. I think that's gonna cop a lot of flack. Oh, Lovely off of Vessel as well. I haven't heard because, well, I'm in Australia and we don't get that version of the song, so sucks to be me, I guess. But Truce, a lot of people obviously love. It's saved a lot of people's lives. I just don't really care for it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't listen to it and I think, oh, it's saved my life. And that might be a very, very hot take, but I'm not going to listen to this song repeatedly, day to day, week to week, even month to month. You know what I mean? Then we have Good Day at 63. Now, that's going to piss a lot of people off. Good Day being above Truce. Suck it. I don't care. It is my list, and that's how it's going to be. At 62, we have Slow Town. And then at 61, closing off this section here, is Choker. Slow Town and Choker, very good songs. You could put them, you could flip them, and I wouldn't care. I've just gone with Choker because Choker I have a lot more of a soft spot for, I guess you can say. But that is songs 100 to 61. Let's move into the top 60 now with at number 60, Legend. Now, honestly, you could probably even swap Legend with Choker or Slow Town and I wouldn't be upset. Legend, I used to resemble with someone, and now that someone is not in my life anymore, which it used to be higher, but it's not anymore because of that. So thanks to you. Next up, we have Forest, which is the last song and the highest song off of Regional at Best. So give yourself a round of applause, Forest. You're the best song off of Regional at Best, in my opinion. Next up, Trapdoor, the third highest song off of Self-Titled. Beautiful song. Then we have the first songs off of Clancy. Now, I say first songs because it's the same song, two different versions. The Craving singles version and then Jenna's version. I used to think that singles version was a lot better, but I now actually listening to Jenna's version a couple more times. It is better, Jenna's version, and it makes sense why it was on the album over the single version. But a lot of people are saying the Craving single version is one of the worst songs they've ever done. How is that one of the worst songs that they have ever produced, ever? Put that into perspective. How? It's not too dissimilar to Jenna's version. It's just a more poppy, upbeat version, which I preferred. But now I preferred Jenna's version. So I think that's a bit ridiculous. At number 55, that was 57, 56, 55 is Doubt. Now, people are saying that demo version of Doubt should come out for that 10 year, because it's going to be the 10 year of Blurry Face. I don't think it should. I prefer this version a lot more to what was on the demo, and I think if that does come out, a lot of people are going to be upset that it has come out. Number 54 is another song off of Blurry Face. It is fairly local. It's not too bad. At number 53, it's Cut My Lip. Now, I know that I've seen a couple of videos on people doing this as well, and they say Cut My Lip is a top 10 song. It's good, but it's not a top 10 song. I can understand maybe top 40, but not top 10. I'm sorry. It's not top 10. At number 52 is Neon Gravestones. I do prefer it to Cut My Lip just by like that much, just a little bit. At number 51, it is Migraine. I actually think I should probably put this lower, but the list has been sealed and Migraine is going to be number 51. We move into the top 50 now with Snapback. This song has grown on me a lot in the last month and a half. This song used to be probably where House of Gold and Implicit Demand for Proof is, around that area. But it is now in, well, it's 50. It's in the top 50. Why? I think I had resentment to this song because before the album came out, I said it was going to be pretty much what Routines was going to be, is what I thought it was going to be. And Snapback, I think it's going to be a top song. I think it's going to be a lot of rapping in that song. It wasn't. And here I am now, finally taking my offense for that song out of my ranking. 49 is Level of Concern. This song doesn't get enough love for what it is and when it came out, and the music video is great as well, but obviously I'm not ranking these songs based off music videos. That could be another video if you guys want. I think there's about 30 music videos, so I can go through and rank those. 48 is Smithereens. This again I've seen in people's top 10s. No, just no. At number 47, sorry, I haven't recorded in a very long time, but Message Man is 47. I haven't recorded in a very long time, so cut me some slack. Like I said for Fall Away, if this was the live version of Message Man, it would be in the top 20. But it's not. It's the normal version. It's still good. 46. This might piss a lot of people off. It is Goner. Goner at number 46. Just like Truce. I love the song. I prefer Goner to Truce, but I can't listen to this song every day. I can't. It's too slow. And sometimes I'm not trying to listen to slow songs throughout my day, you know? Which is contradictory for probably some songs I have coming up, but it's a different story. 45, it's the third song in a row off of Blurryface. It's Hometown. That might piss a lot of people off, but I don't care. It is probably the, I won't say the worst, obviously, because Slow Town's about Ohio, but it's not bad. There's obviously a by far clear and best song for Ohio, but we'll get to that in a second. Fake You Out is after that at 44. Then we have Back to Blurryface, Polarized, not Tear My Heart. Then Bandito at 42, and then 41, closing off this section here, is The Judge. Ever since going to the Clancy tour, I've listened to the song a lot more, and it's grown on me a little bit. This song used to be probably about here, just after the Craving single, but it's now grown on me a little bit, and it just misses out on top 40. But let's get on to that top 40, and number 40 is Oldie Station. As you can see, there's a lot of Trench and there's a lot of Clancy on here. By far the two best albums, and it's not even close. But number 40, Oldie Station, a song for the fans. I love it. Listening to it live as well. It's pretty sad because of the flack that it would get because Slowtown wasn't being played, or not Slowtown. Yeah. Slowtown or Ruby? I think it was Slowtown. But because Slowtown wasn't being played after that first show, people booed whenever Oldie Station, blah, blah, blah. You guys suck as fans, all right? You guys fucking suck. Pet Cheetah at 39. Yes, it says Pet Cheetah, Cheetah, Pet Cheetah, Cheetah, Pet Cheetah, Cheetah. Not Pet Cheetah, Pet Cheetah, not Cheetah, Cheetah, whatever. It's Pet Cheetah, Cheetah. Let's get that out of the way. Attic with a Pen at 38. Not the best song off of Self-Titled, because you can see what it is, and we'll get to that in a bit. One of the best off of that album. Nico and the Niners at 37. I mean, come on, he raps over a beat in reverse. Tell me your favorite artist is doing that. Ode to Sleep is at 36. Used to be a lot higher, but this song has sort of fallen a bit, in my opinion, listening to it a bunch, which is probably my mistake. And at number 35, this also might piss a lot of people off. It's Redecorate. I can admit this song has grown on me. This song used to be lower than Good Day, but it has grown on me. I don't see the appeal for the top 10. I get it's a sad song, But once again, just like Truce, just like Gorner, I can actually listen to this one sort of daily, but sorta. I'm sort of just waffling. I've been recording for about 20 minutes. I'm just waffling, all right? The Outside is next. And that might piss a lot of people off. I prefer The Outside because of the rap part in the middle. Suck it. I don't care. It's my list, not yours. Then we have Taxi Cab as the highest self-titled song. I can sing this whole song. I can rap this whole song in its entirety. So take that as you will, I guess. I don't know. Once again, I'm waffling, all right? I haven't recorded in a while. I didn't have any plan to do it like this, but I've waited too long to actually record this video, so I'm sort of rushing. I'm recording this on the 25th, is it today? Yeah, the 25th, so I've sort of got to edit this on the same day and then make sure I've got a thumbnail. It's my problem, not yours. But at number 32 is Leave the City. You could argue this could be higher, but I think when you look at the rest of the songs on here, there's no song that can really go behind it, except for maybe Lane Boy, which is up next. Like Lane Boy, Leave the City, and even at number 30, Backslide. Those songs you can interchange for me, and I wouldn't care. Even Taxi Cab, chuck that in there. You interchange those songs, and yeah, I wouldn't complain. But yeah, that's number 30, 31, and 32. At number top 30 now we're in. 29 is Mulberry Streets. Hearing it live and doing the right thing live is great as well, but that obviously doesn't take into account this song. This song is great. The piano is great. Tyler's great on the song. Everything's great. Josh is great. This band is great. 28, Paladin Straight. Now, you could argue this should be higher, and I would argue this should be higher. If it didn't have a minute of Birds, if this song didn't have a minute of Birds, it would be in the top 20. No questions asked. Even if it's 10 seconds of Birds, it's a minute or like a minute 30 of Birds just chirping. I'm not waiting a minute 30 to hear On the Ground of Banditos, Fighting While I Find Nico, whatever, all right? Paladin up to the Birds is a top 20, even top 15 song. You add a minute of Birds where I have to sit there and wait, it gets pushed back, which is why it's where it is. Hopefully you guys can understand that. Shy Away is at 27. The song that made me fall back in love with this band. I have explained many times my love for 21 Pilots and how I got into them. I obviously knew Stressed Out. I obviously knew Ride. I obviously knew Heathens. All right. I knew Tear in My Heart. I knew Heavy Dirty Soul. They were the 5 songs around that sort of Blurry Face era that I knew. And then Trench releases, and I get an ad for it on Spotify. I listened to it in my lounge room, and I thought it was okay. Fast forward to 2021, when Scaled and Icy, the rollout starts, and Shy Away comes out. And I'm listening to this in my PE class. Shout out to my PE class. And I was like, wow, this song is fucking phenomenal. And it got me hooked back onto 21 Pilots. I listened to everything again and then was so excited for Scaled and Icy. That excited during those 3 years that I completely forgot they didn't release music for basically 3 years. That's how much I was like, just every week or every month, there was a new song that captivated me. Blah, 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 whatever. I'm going to shut up. Shy Away at 27 was the song that got me back into this band. 26 is Midwest Indigo. By far, if I'm quickly double checking, the best song of Ohio's trilogy. Unless there's a 4th song that I'm forgetting. Shout out to that one guy that keeps saying Midwest Indigo is the greatest song of all time. Let's play a clip of him listening to it.
I don't know. This Midwest. And Midwest Indigo is like, God. This is hard. This shit is beautiful. This song is perfect. This is a 10 out of 10.
25 is their second biggest song, I think. Double check, is their second most streamed song. And officially back to number 2 on their most popular list. It's overtaken the line again. It is Heathens. Oh, that's Tear in My Heart. It is Heathens. Heathens at number 25. It's nearly got 2 billion streams. So let's push. It only has another 27 million to get. So let's push for Heathens to get 2 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, even though 27 million people are not going to see this video. So it is what it is. At number 24 is then their biggest song, Stressed Out. I think these two are interchangeable, but with Stressed Out, every time I listen to Stressed Out, it gets better and better and better and better. And I don't know what it is about that song, but it just gets better. That's why it's at 25. It could be lower, but that's why I've got it there. And number 20, sorry, at 24, not 25. At number 23, it's Lavish. By far the biggest grower in the last 3-4 months for me. Ever since I went to the live show, this song is the only thing I can have in my mind. And which is why it's at 23. This song used to be probably where Snapback is now. Maybe just above Oldie Station. But it has jumped up so high. It's grown on me so much. And I think over time, maybe next year when I do this, it'll crack the top 15. But I'm not 100% sure. Number 22 is the better version of Tyler just rapping. It is Levitate. Was actually in my top 5 songs of last year. Mainly because the song's about 2 minutes, so it goes quick. Which is why it's just continuously in rotation. I don't skip it. But great rapping on both of these songs. I think these are interchangeable, but I would still go Levitate because of the drums. That's the only reason. 21 is Ride, ending the trilogy of their over 1 billion songs. And it is the best out of the 3, and there's no questions asked. But we are now that was 21. We're now into the top 20, ladies and gentlemen. 20 to 1. Let's do it. At number 20 is Guns for Hands. I had the original best version of Guns for Hands at 78. Was it? Where's Guns for Hands? Where the hell's... There it is, yeah. Because I thought it was the best in terms of the regional best versions. I don't think it's the best of the ones that transferred over. We will get to that one in a little bit. But number 20, phenomenal. Great to hear live as well. I'm glad we got the full song. Obviously, we should have got Fake You Out as well as Guns for Hands, but because they couldn't ship the guitar to Australia, we got the whole of Guns for Hands. I'll take that any day of the week. And number 19 is Next Semester. I think this could be higher if it wasn't for that end part. I love the uke, which is why it is still in the top 20. But if that part wasn't in the song, and it was just, I guess, grunge, I guess emo, I guess whatever it is, alt rock, it would be in the top 15. But it is just missing out at number 19. At number 18, it's Morph. Now, Morph has fallen off a little bit for me. It used to be higher. So you could easily chuck basically anything from Lavish to Morph in any sort of order, and I wouldn't be upset. And at number 17, it's Tear in My Heart. The first song I sort of truly fell in love with 21 Pilots around that Blurry Face era. I obviously liked Heathens, I liked Stressed Out, as I said, but Tear in My Heart was the song that was like, oh, this is phenomenal. This is great. This is 21 Pilots. I love this band. I like this band. Not I love this band, but I like this band. At number 16, it's my ringtone. If you were to call me and my phone was on, it would be Saturday. My alarm, Saturday. Everything, Saturday. Why? Because I like to wake up and think it's a Saturday. This song is fun. This song is poppy. I understand Tyler didn't enjoy the repercussions of Saturday because he said it in Backslide. He kind of wish he didn't do Saturday. But this song it's great, man. It's a fun vibe. It's poppy. I get people don't like that. I get people don't like Scaled and Icy, but you're not a true 21 Pilots fan if you don't like Scaled and Icy, ladies and gentlemen. They tried something, and for the most part, I think it was good. But people are going to disagree, and everyone has their own opinion, which is why Truce is at 64. And moving into the top 15 now, The Hype. I prefer it a lot more to the Berlin version as well, but I'm once again not ranking the Berlin version. But The Hype at number 15, phenomenal. Basically every song I'm going to say is phenomenal. All right, take that with a grain of salt every time I say phenomenal. At number 14 is Vignette. It used to be a lot higher, but has since fallen down the pecking order in terms of Clancy rankings as well. Yeah, it just is what it is, especially because of the release of The Line. The Line released the day of the Sydney concert, and I was really hoping they were going to play it live. They didn't. They played it a month later at the Game Awards, and then they played it, or they're starting to play it in their tour now, and it is phenomenal.
I can feel the light shine on my face. Did I disappoint you?
Sets the tone really well. It's got over 122 million streams on it already. Shout out to the boys for making a song that could actually crack 100 million streams again. Arcane obviously has a great score. I'm yet to watch the show. I want to watch the show, but I've got so much shit to do. I can't watch the show. My bad. So the line though gets number 14. It will probably be in the top 10 by next year. Maybe even overtaking at number 12. Yeah, that's right, number 12. No chances. In my opinion, the best song off of Scaled and Icy. Not even close, because I think it is a very simple 1 and 2. And 3. You can maybe interchange Mulberry Street, The Outside, and Redecorate, and I wouldn't be mad. But by far the top 3 of that album is No Chances, Saturday, and Shy Away. I have described my No Chances experience many times on YouTube. So here's me talking about it last time. I'm not going to explain it again. The beat switch, first time I listened to it, it felt like I ascended into heaven.
No Chances. Straight up there. Straight up there. When I listened to the album for the first time, I'm sitting there on my couch, headphones on, listening to my laptop. Have you heard No Chances? I was so shocked. It was like it left my jaw drop.
And at number 11, just missing out on the top 10, is At the Risk of Feeling Dumb. This song has taken a bit of a drop off in the Clancy rankings. It used to be my number 2, but it is now my number 4. Why? No reason. I've just preferred these other 3 songs more in its lifetime that it's been out. And that's the top 100 to 11, top 10, ladies and gentlemen. At number 10 is Holding On To You. As I said, not the best song that's come off of Regional Best. I went to Vessel. You can see which one is the best out of these 2 in a couple minutes. But Holding On To You, lean with it, rock with it. Once again, the live version is better. If it was the live version, where there was that break between the lean with it, rock with it, and it's not just straight. It would be higher by maybe 1 or 2 places, but it is sitting at number 10. At number 9 is Routines in the Night. When the album Clancy came out, I was very like, this song is good, but it's a bit overhyped. I didn't see why it was as good as people thought it was. I thought, yeah, okay, it's probably around the same as at the time for me anyway. Oldie Station, Lavish, Backslide, that sort of thing. Since then, Lavish has obviously grown, and so has Routines. Routines being the third best song on here. Played it live at Jimmy Fallon. This song is great. The way they play it live is great. Once again, I'm not ranking live, so I've got to probably stop mentioning that. But I'm sorry, guys. Well, I'm sorry. I have to mention the live show because it is phenomenal, man. I'm actually crying. But Routines at number 9. At number 8 is Car Radio. If you don't have Car Radio in your top 10, you're not a 21 Pilots fan. Let's just end the conversation there. The screaming, the slow build up into the drop, into Tyler screaming, phenomenal. There's no questions about it. Number 7 is My Blood. Now, you might be thinking, that's a bit high for My Blood. I just resonated a lot with family, which is why it is as high as it is, because I love my family. Shout out to my family. The song itself is just so powerful. Then again, the music video is so powerful. Hearing it live, especially next to my cousins, was powerful. And I love this song. No one can tell me otherwise. At number 6, I'm pretty sure this song was in my top 3 last year. It is Trees. Trees has taken a bit of a fall off, but that's not because it's gotten worse. It's because some of these songs have gotten better. Trees, live, phenomenal. As I said, I wasn't going to talk about live, but I'm going to keep talking about it, so sucked in. Trees live is phenomenal. It is an experience, outer-worldly, and this song is outer-worldly. It is the perfect song to end off their live shows, and it's just perfect. It is the best song that's come over from Regional at Best to Vessel. They made it so much better in the studio with proper money, I suppose. And we move into the top 5. Which of these songs, ladies and gentlemen, do you have in your top 5? Or even, are any of these your favorite song? You let me know, because that number 5 is Overcompensate. I went down and set it up. Oh, nope, not the best. Overcompensate at number 5. This song is perfect. And I think with Overcompensate, it's either you love the song or you hate the song. There's no in between about this song. There's no like, oh, it's okay. It's either it is fucking great or it is fucking shit. Because people think it's too much going on, and I love that there's too much going on. Because there is so much, it makes it so much different, and who's complaining? Who's complaining, right? Perfect opener for Clancy as well. At number 4 is Heavy Dirty Soul. This song is absolutely perfect. No questions asked. It is probably it's by far the best song off of Blurry Face as well. But you can see there's a gap between what I think is the best, which is number 4, and then Tear in My Heart at number 17. No questions asked. Heavy Dirty Soul live as well is phenomenal anyways. Top 3, it's going to be between these 3 songs here. 2 off of Trench, 1 off of Clancy. And at number 3 is the only song on Clancy left. It is Navigating. Once again, a lot of people don't like Navigating. Why? Do I just have shit music taste? But why? But Navigating's perfect, man. It's even grown on my mate. Me and my mate, when we're in the car, we'll just start fucking jamming, playing the drums, singing the song. Navigating, the way that he says it, says navigating, is very, very catchy in the song as well. And it's the best song off of Clancy by far. It's been my number 1 since the album officially came out, and it stayed that way. I love that song. Then we move on to 2 and 1. These 2, I'm pretty sure, were in my top 2 last time, but has it stayed the same? Last year, Chlorine was number 1, and I think Jumpsuit was number 2. It might have been number 3, and Trees might have been number 2. I'm not sure. I can't remember the order there. Which, in saying that, number 2 is Chlorine. And that was really, really shocking for me. Why? Chlorine has been my favorite song, I want to say, since 2022. Before that, it used to be All Girls Are the Same because I was depressed. We don't talk about that. Chlorine is phenomenal. I think you can play either of those 2 songs to anyone and they will enjoy it. Chlorine and Jumpsuit I'm talking about. Chlorine, the only reason why it dropped down and Jumpsuit dropped up was because I heard Jumpsuit live. And if I've heard Chlorine live, it probably jumps back up. But Chlorine, phenomenal, like from head to toe, the rap, the beat, the slow part at the end, everything fits in well together. And then you move on to Jumpsuit. Jumpsuit is what I wanted from a 21 Pilots song. Like, if you were to say to me, what is the dream 21 Pilots song? It is Jumpsuit. It is heavy, it is slow, it is rock, it is rap, it is perfect. Like, that is just Jumpsuit in a nutshell. If you haven't listened to Jumpsuit or Chlorine, listen to it. Tell me which one you prefer in the comments, but it is the best song 21 Pilots have released. And this is the top 100. From Trees Regional at Best to Jumpsuit off of Trench. And then obviously all these songs are not ranked. Now, if I was to rank all these, this would be a lot different. Especially this sort of section here. But the top 40, maybe even top 30 from Backslide onwards is exactly how it would stay. None of these songs here would enter the top 30. I know that for a fact. I think, though, Tear in My Heart MTV Unplugged does have a opportunity to enter that top 30. It would be from anywhere between Taxi Cab to Mulberry Street. It would be in that little section. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's my birthday video. So happy birthday to me. And that's the top 100 there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know your top 100 or even your top 10 or even top 5. Or let me know how stupid I am for having Truce at 24 and Redecorate at 35. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye for now.